Hello everyone. I have been asked to write out the new alignment that I have been doing, as it appeals to many of you. And so for today, I thought I would do it very slowly, as I do it when I am doing it for myself before each of my meditations or any spiritual work that I undertake. And then I will see if the closed captioning function works on my YouTube editing tool. And if not, I will write it underneath the video so that you can see it written as well. So I will do this the way I usually do. Before I begin, I would just like to mention that the various alignments that I do come forth from my own inner being, and they are meant as guidelines. If you feel the desire to do or add anything different, please feel free to do so. Beloved, glorious I Am Presence, I ask that you descend within my being. Fill me with your essence. Beloved Holy Christ Self, past, present, and future, descend within my being and fill me with your essence. To my united, whole, and perfect divine self, I align my personalities, my body elemental, and my new spirit, so that all parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment. All of me is contained within my heart diamond and within Metatron's Cosmic Egg. Now, beloveds, I would like to share with you that when I first began aligning with my I Am Presence and Holy Christ Self, I could not feel them as they entered within me. But little by little, I began to feel a distinct energy coming within me as I invited them in. And so, when I invite them in, I wait to feel that shift before I go on to the next part. I also often think of my I Am Presence as the blissful observer. Thinking of my I Am Presence as the blissful observer seems to have provoked the greatest energy shift within me. For as I think of it in that fashion, I actually feel myself as being the blissful observer. And this is what I try to maintain throughout the activity, although it is still quite difficult for me to do so. Now, the next thing that I wanted to talk to you about today was that I have heard from some of you that you are reluctant to request Metatron's egg for your own personal use. So as I have been working with it for a few years now, I thought I would like to share some more details about it from my own experience, and also from what Metatron has shared with both my husband and I in our daily meditations with him. So first of all, in general, all of you are surrounded by a multitude of energy fields. Each of them are distinct, and yet they are all interrelated, and you are influenced by all of them, either consciously or unconsciously. The first one, and the one that most of you are quite familiar with, is your own personal aura and energy field. The next one would be the energy field that is representative of the entire collective human consciousness. Being connected to this energy field is what allows you to have a telepathic resonance with other human beings. This is what allows you to feel or to hear what others are thinking or feeling. It is because you are united with this energy field consciously. And even if your ability to access this field is limited by your own belief systems and experience, it is still a part of who you are. The next energy field would be that of the collective consciousness of all of life upon Earth. This is what allows some of you to feel animals or to feel plants with great accuracy of perception. In fact, you are able to tune into any life form that exists upon this planet through this particular field. There are many other fields beyond this that go into the angelic and cosmic realms, but I am not going to go into greater detail about them at this time, because I want to focus on the ones that most of you are experiencing. So, now how does Metatron's egg fit into all of this? Metatron's egg is another distinct energy field that you have access to, but only by asking for it. I am sure it is quite clear to all of you that the three energy fields that I just talked about exist in duality. And so there is much positive and negative energy in all of these different fields. Some of you who are natural born psychics get distressed about all of the negative energies that you are sensitive to, whether they be in the physical realm, the mental realm, or the emotional realm. Your energy fields are open and are experiencing everything that exists, both the positive and the negative, in these different fields. Now, the great difference is that Metatron's energy field is pure, and it is beyond duality. It has two major components. The first one is analogous to the egg shell. It is not solid in the way that an eggshell is, but it is impervious and impenetrable to outer negative energies. It will only allow in pure white light that is of the Christ consciousness and that has no negativity in it whatsoever. The second element of Metatron's egg is analogous to the egg white. If you understand what an egg is, you will know that the egg yolk is the embryo of the egg. This would be analogous to your own auric field. The egg white, or albumin, is the substance that feeds the egg and allows the egg white to grow. And so there is a small amount of egg white that is within your egg once you have asked to receive it from Metatron. This white substance can be used by you to grow your light body, to improve and enhance every part of your being, including the physical, the emotional, and the mental. However, this part of the egg needs to be nourished. It needs to be constantly replenished. And this is how it is different from a common egg. A common egg, once laid, has a limited amount of the white substance within it that the chicken or whatever is growing within the egg has to rely upon completely in order to complete its growth. In Metatron's egg, this is not the case. This white substance can be continually replenished. And the way you replenish it is simply by connecting with the source of all light, whether you call it God, Metatron, or the great central sun matters not. But breathe this light, this pure, iridescent white light that contains all colors and frequencies, and breathe it into your egg. The way we do it in our daily meditations is by breathing the light into first our bodies, then into our aura, and then filling our egg. We do this daily and sometimes multiple times on a daily basis. But we are constantly filling our egg with the iridescent white light so that when we go about our activities of the day, we can draw from this light substance that is available to us at all times. It is surrounding our entire aura, and beyond that is the protective shell of Metatron's egg, which also allows us to go about our activities without being sensitive to or even aware of the many negative frequencies that are constantly being bombarded at all of us. So I hope this explanation has helped some of you in using the egg that you have already requested. And I also hope that it will encourage those of you who have not yet asked for your own egg to do so. I thank you for listening to this video.